Hello and welcome to my new video. In my last video I explained the discovery, which includes overview, components to find CIs, phases, communication through mid server and types. In this video I will explain the mid server and ECC queue, which includes the what is mid server, application, ACC queue flow, mid server uses ACC queue. So let's start with what is mid server. The mid server stands for management, instrumentation and discovery server, which is a JavaScript application that run as a Windows service or Unix daemon on server in your local network. The service knows mid server enables communication and the movement of data between a service node instance and external application data sources and services. The mid server initiates all communication with the service node instance. The communication is recorded as records in the mid server ECC queue, which act as the communication log between the instance and the mid server. The mid server picks up any work it has to do from the ECC queue and returns the result of that work to the queue. The service node mid server application enables communication and data transfer between service node instance and external application data source and service. So this is the overview of the mid server. Then application. ServiceNow provide out of the box application to configure and manage mid server in in developer instance. It allows help. It allows to you can say that download mid server in your personal instance and on your internal server. So let's explore the different applications of mid server on my personal developer instance. So let me open my developer instance. So this is my personal developer instance. So for this I type the mid server in the navigator. Then under the mid server, these are the different applications like installation instruction, download, dashboard, server issues, upgrade history, cluster properties, script includes, IP ranges, and number of applications are available like installation instruction. If we click on the installation then it redirects to the documentation of ServiceNow, that how to install the, you can say that, mid server. Then if we click on the download, then it shows that that what file you have to download, like you have to download the mid server for the Windows or Linux. You can also download the zip file for the mid server by using this checkbox. Then the next is dashboard. If you click on this, then it open the, you can say that it shows the information of mid server like its status, validation, issues, pending upgrades, pending jobs, then performance, custom performance. So these all are you can say that status of your install, uh, statistics of your install mid server on this dashboard. Then server, it shows list of all the records of mid server installed for the instance. Like if I click on this, then it opens the server table, mid server table, but currently I don't have any mid server installed, so this table is empty. Then server issues, It shows if you have any kind of issue in your mid server, it shows the list of issues, and you can troubleshoot and resolve the issue by checking this table. Then upgrade history. It shows the all upgrade done for the mid server when you upgrade your instance. Then cluster. We can configure different cluster for we can configure the cluster for the different mid servers like load balancer. Then properties, it shows the properties of the, you can say that mid server. Then script include script files, IP ranges, application, and different options are available, you can say that, under the mid server. Then ECCQ. ECC stands for external communication channel. The ACCQ acts as the communication channel through which the ServiceNow instance communicate with the mid server. It enables bidirectional communication, allowing the ServiceNow instance to send instructions, request the data to the mid server, and receive responses and updates from it. ServiceNow utilizes the ACCQ to send various types of information to the mid server. This include instructions for discovery tasks, data collection tasks, software distribution tasks, and other operations that require interaction with the IT infrastructure. The ACCQ also facilitates the reception of information from external systems or sources connected to the mid server. This could include data collecting during discovery process, alerts generated by the monitoring tools, configuring updates from third-party system, and other relevant information. The ACCQ serve as the input channel for the mid server, receiving instructions, requests, and data from the ServiceNow instance and external systems. This input includes commands for performing discovery, inventory management tasks, software deployments, and other operations. The ACCQ also serves as the output channel for the mid server, transmitting responses, updates, and data back to the ServiceNow instance and external systems. This output includes discovery result, status updates, error message logs, and other relevant information generated by the mid server during its operation. The ACCQ in the ServiceNow mid server plays a critical role in facilitating communication between the ServiceNow instance and the mid server, enabling the exchange of information, commands, and data essential for various IT management tasks such as discovery, inventory management, software distribution, and configuration management. Then ACCQ flow. When a new message is created within the ACCQ, it represents a task or action initiated by the ServiceNow instance or an external system connected to it. This could include instructions for a discovery task, a software deployment job, or a request for configuration data. Upon the creation of new message, the ACCQ checks whether it's an input message which contains instructions or data for the mid server, or an output message which contains responses or updates from the mid server. If the ACCQ determines that the message is ready for processing, meaning all necessary information is available and prerequisites are met, it moves the message to the ready state. Then in this state, the message is queued and waiting processing by the mid server. Once Once the message is in the ready state, the ACCQ sends the corresponding job or task to the designated mid servers for execution. This involves transmitting the instruction, data, and any relevant parameters required for the task to be performed. Upon receiving the job, the mid server begins processing it. The ACCQ updates the state of message to processing to indicate the mid server is actively working on the executing the task. Throughout the process, the ACCQ manages the flow of messages between the ServiceNow instance and the mid server, ensuring that tasks are executed efficiently and accurately. It serves as the conduit for communication, enabling seamless interaction and coordination between ServiceNow and the underlying IT infrastructure managed by the mid server. Then mid server uses ACC queue. The mid server run as the Windows service within your organization's network and is completely controlled by your organization with local configuration files. It initiates communication with the ServiceNow instance via the mid server external communication channel ACC queue. The mid server subscribe to the AMB, which notifies the mid server if there are jobs in the ACC queue. The mid server also polls the ACC queue on the regular interval defined in the mid poll time. The default is every 40 seconds. This is configurable. The ServiceNow instance never initiates a communication with the mid server. Then, if a job exists in the ACC queue for that mid server, it sends the status to I am working on it. The mid server does the work that's requested. Then the mid server reports the finding of the job back to the ACC queue. So in this way, mid server uses the ACC queue. So that's all for this session. Before I wrap up, let's quickly review that what I have covered in this session. I explained the what is mid server, application, ACC queue flow. Mid server uses ACC queue. So that's all for this session. In my upcoming video, I will cover the CSM. Thank you.